It's the Fog Fit by Spfl Roundup Show Week 3!
It's a pish name, but it's an interesting video, so I mean...
And talking about pish, we're kicking off on Friday, 12th of August, seems like a year ago now. Dundee pumped Arbroath 4-2.
I wouldn't say they pumped. Arbroath had quite a lot of chances here. I actually watched the game, but I'm not going to go in and...
I actually bet Dundee, and, two late goals sealed the deal. They were getting beat 2-1. I thought it was going to be over 2 each, 4-2. Good night.
I know. Good win for Dundee. I did say Arbroath. I don't think Arbroath will be able to capture what they did last season. But we'll see. I mean, hopefully they can, but I think last season, I think promotion's beyond them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of a one-hit wonder for them. I mean, they could maybe get top 4. But they're never going to challenge for the league like they did last. They're kind of unlucky they came up against Kelly, in my opinion.
I think they would have won it if Kelly never hired McKinns.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Probably what it is. But we move on to Saturday now. We're going to go down to League 2.
The shite.
The shite indeed. Albion Rovers 0. East Fife 1. Dumbarton 4. Aden Athletic 0. Forth Athletic 2. Elgin City 2. Stirling Albion 3, Stenhouse Moor 0, Stranraer 2, Bonnyrigg Rose 2. And note the most captivating part about this is, Footy Adventures was at the Stranraer game. Thoughts on that?
I don't have a lot to say about League 2. I mean, League 2 to me is fucking irrelevant. But it's been a good start for Dumbarton, who some people may have tipped to win the league.
Name those people.
Is it no me? Did I not say Dumbarton?
I said Bonnyrigg Rose. You said Forth Athletic.
No, I think I said Forfar or Dumbarton.
Fuck off. Oh, you know what? I actually said Bonnyrigg Rose or one of the other 9 teams in the division.
Woo! Well, Bonnyrigg Rose have got a pretty good start, you know what I mean? That's what it is. Albion Rovers looking in trouble. Early days, but yeah, it doesn't look good for them. So we'll see. I only conceded 4 goals, I mean, which is less than a lot of other teams in the league, but yeah, we'll see. Early days.
It is what it is. We go back to the fixtures. It's League 1.
Alloa Athletic 2, FC Edinburgh 4. Clydebank 3, Kelty Hearts 0. Bit of a shocking result there if you ask me. Falkirk 3, Peterhead 1. Queen of the South 1, Airdrieonians 1. And Dunfermline 1, Montrose 0. Again, Clyde wasn't expecting that, but they continue their unbeaten start to the season. A lot of people tipped Kelty Hearts to win this league. I didn't really see it. Were you not one of them?
No, I said Dunfermline, but Kelty Hearts would do alright.
Well, they're not really doing alright, are they?
Nope. Unless you describe alright as utter dog shit on a stick, then you are in fact wrong.
I like what they're doing at Kelty Hearts though, and I still think they will push for... I think they'll push for a promotion place. Don't get me wrong, I don't see them getting relegated at all. It's been a bad start, but you're 3 games in, you can recover for that.
Yeah, I feel like relegation's going to be between like Montrose and Peterhead.
That's what I'd say. So yeah,
those sort of pitch clubs, you know.
Yep,
not that the other 8 are fucking brilliant, but
I wonder what Peterhead looks like. See if you're in the Peterhead Stadium, like, well, first they didn't even have one. Like, I mean, that's it. But I mean, I wonder how much their players are on. Like, is it a 10 on a bottle of Iron Brew? Or?
Be more than that. Be fucking more than Linfield. Would it be? I don't know. Could be.
But Dunfermline looking good in that league. Dunfermline looking like they're
laying the smack down. But end of the championship, Ayr United 2, Hamilton Accies 2, because we're fucking Hamilton. Inverness 4, Cove Rangers 1.
What's Brian Rice doing these days, by the way?
I think he's on to Rice. But Cove Rangers, I predicted them to win. Championship, not going to plan, is it? No. Queen's Park 3, Partick Thistle 2, your tip. Out the window, out the door.
Partick Thistle, not a good result there. And Raith Rovers 2, Greenock Morton 1. Well, I mean, the problem is, like, we just kind of expect that Cove Rangers and Kelty Hearts to keep on getting promotion after promotion. And
you got to stop at some point.
Yeah, there's a ceiling. And that's not to say they can never make it into top flight, 'cause I believe they will. I think Cove Rangers will be a Premiership club, but maybe it's just going to take them more than one attempt to do it. But we can see the league table currently looks like this. What I will say is it's very, very tight. I mean, we've currently got our Arbroath bottom. But again, I mean, we are only 3 games in. I wouldn't really
4 points between the top 10.
Yep. I wouldn't read too much into it, but yeah, no, I mean, I'd say I don't really like to look at the league table until after the first round of fixtures. I think after 9 games, when everybody's played each other once, that's when you can get a fair reflection.
This is just me. I know there's only 10 teams in the league, but I don't know. Finishing second and going into a bunch of playoff games against teams that finished 3rd and 4th to take on the team that finished 11th in the it's a lot of fucking... It's like you go through a season for no reason, just to get pumped out.
I don't think it's right. See if you finish second, and then you lose in the semi-final to a team that finished 4th. I mean, is it fair? No team has ever, since they introduced this, no team that ever finished 3rd or 4th has got promoted. You're talking 6 games, 3 ties.
I honestly think
It's tough.
11th and 12th should get relegated. The top 2 go up. And then
3rd and 4th play each other, and then the winner plays 10th.
yeah, I think it would keep the league fresh.
And change it up a bit more.
Because let's be real, like, for the past couple of years, it's been the same teams. Apart from when Hibs, Hearts, Dundee United and Rangers go down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only time I can ever remember 2 going up. When there's been actually 2 big teams in the league to go up.
Yeah.
No, did Dundee not go up with Hearts?
Think so.
When that year Hearts won it, did Dundee not come up with them?
Yeah, they did.
Plus, I mean, like, Dundee, not really a team that wasn't a big shocker, like, do you know what I mean? But this season, if Dundee win the league, all these other 9 teams will be second favourites by quite a long margin, in my opinion.
Absolutely, 110%.
I mean, even if Dundee, you probably fancy any team in the Premier League to beat Dundee. It's just very unlikely. It's different in the past years when you all had, like, well, maybe you had Rangers in it and they didn't do it.
Be so mad.
Remember?
Yeah, I know.
That time Rangers finished second and they
like
pumped off Mullinor. But, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's hard to see. Like, I do think this is pretty flawed. I don't think it's fair. Like, why can't they just have it? To me, what would make sense is 2nd versus 3rd, maybe, in a semi-final, and then 4th versus 11th in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I don't see why the Premier League team has to play less games than the team that finished 2nd.
I know, because they've already got the better
flawed.
team.
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
I know.
And it would still be the same amount of ties. Because in this case, you're having a quarter, a semi, then a final. See, why not just do away with a quarter? Have 2 semis and a final? That would be the fucking reasonable, fair thing to do. That would be the logical thing to do.
You know?
You've got 4 teams. Who came up with the idea to, let's not have 2 semis and a final. Let's have a quarter, semis and a final. And see the team that's pish and the team that's potentially getting relegated, we'll give them the advantage. Doesn't matter that they're already in the top flight and they've probably got a better squad, better team, more money. Doesn't matter that they've already got all the advantages. We're going to give them an even bigger advantage. For me, it's just to keep the top teams in the top flight. It's almost like I think they've brought this in, like, to try and, like, give the championship teams something to play for. Because don't get me wrong, there has been seasons where the championship's winner has been miles ahead. And I think they've introduced this to try. Because I remember back in the day when it was just the winner went up. And, like, I think they have done it to try and, give the other team something to play for. But it's a bit of a false hope. Like, I mean, like,
it's better than nothing in that regard.
No, I know, but, like, let's look at Ayr United, for example, in 3rd place. Oh, they're doing great. If they finish 3rd, can you see Ayr going up?
No.
I just don't see them.
I really hope someone like or Queen's Park or Arbroath or,
I'd like to see it'd be nice to see somebody different.
I'm sick of fucking Dundee, they're pish. The Dundee derby can only draw so much.
Yeah. Doesn't draw, does it?
No, it doesn't really draw. But anyway.
Well, I mean, if the Dundee go up, then it's a couple more games for Footy Adventure to go to, so.
That's it. Oh, aye. He'll be there with bells on. But Premiership results. Aberdeen 2, Motherwell 3. Fuck Aberdeen. Fuck Goodwin. I'm breaking the algorithm here. He can go hang himself. Cost me money.
Well, I wouldn't go that far,
Sorry, Goodwin, son, you're good.
A bad result for Aberdeen. Just when you thought they turned the tide a wee bit after a really good performance against St Mirren, another home game here, I think you were expecting them, difficult against Celtic, yes, opening day, flag day, whatever. But then I think you look at their next 2 fixtures, 2 home games, St Mirren. Was St Mirren at home? Was it Pittodrie? Yeah, so you're looking at 2 home games, right, against St Mirren and Motherwell. Aberdeen must have been thinking, alright, you know what, we probably lose the opening game, but we'll bounce back with 2 wins.
And they
And
didn't.
it hasn't happened. Really bad loss. And it's not like, you know, they pummeled Motherwell and Motherwell got lucky on this occasion. There was no Liam Kelly masterclass today. Motherwell were simply the better side. Now, a lot of people commented on the video you made, seemed to think you're an Aberdeen fan, and they were like, get it right up, you.
I couldn't. Well, I mean, it was just a bet. I literally just said it was a bet in the fid. Couldn't care. But Aberdeen win or not.
Well, yeah, analyst of the game wasn't great, like, so.
Right, see when you lose £300, all I'm seeing is Aberdeen 2, Motherwell 3. I'm not seeing fuck all else. What did you see?
Well, you could have constructed it very good, because literally everybody who commented thought you were an Aberdeen fan.
That doesn't mean anything.
Well, it does. It means that
I showed passion. I showed that I cared about Aberdeen. Is that what it showed?
You don't care about Aberdeen, you care about your bet winning?
I'm all about the money, brother.
Hey, let's move on. Fuck this. Livingston 2, Hibernian 1 thoughts.
Nubel looks like a good player, but I tell you what, the Hib...
It's Nubly, you prick.
You're a noob.
Nubly, not Nubel.
Nubel. Nobel Peace Prize. I got one. I like that one, but yeah, Hibs could go down.
Really? Man, they bombarded Livingston in this game.
And they get beat.
Alright, okay. Hibs are going down. You've heard it here first. This
Well,
guy
I tell you what, though. Motherwell have almost guaranteed their survival.
That's one way to look at it. Like.
I think so, Levy. Levy won't go to Martindale's the man, any. I like Martindale.
I could see Levy getting a top 6 finish.
Half does, man.
Tab does what Tab does.
I think they will get a top 6 finish.
Martindale does what Martindale does. Fucking makes Livingston a tough team to beat, but with shite players. It's weird.
Well, Rangers 4, St Johnstone 0, comprehensive win. St Johnstone could have scored early on, though. That would have probably changed the game, obviously. But aye, all Rangers' new signings looking good here. Good build up the PSV. Go check out the preview. Thoughts on the mighty Rangers?
It was an alright performance. Didn't think it was great, but got the job done. So.
Aye, well, didn't score as many as Celtic for your liking, didn't they not?
Well, you know, that's what it is. I mean,
St Mirren 1, Ross County 0.
And probably
The shittest game of the weekend. No one cared about this.
Probably the most surprising game of the weekend, or would you say that's Aberdeen?
Aberdeen. Although
I thought Ross County would win. Like I'm not going to lie.
betting?
I thought Ross County would take care of St Mirren without much problems, but they were pretty poor overall. So yeah, really bad result for them. In the Lowland League, if anyone cares, we had University of Stirling beating Brownhill by 4-0.
where's Broomhill?
Sounds like it's near Airdrie, like.
Broomhill. Anyway, Kelly. This was bad.
Now you predicted a hard fought, possibly even Kelly getting a point here.
I did.
Didn't happen that way, like.
Nope, Celtic pumped them without even playing that fantastic.
Yeah.
So it just shows you, like, when
I
Celtic
tell you, no.
did it.
Here's the thing, right? I'm looking at how Now I know it's. You can't really compare one game, right? I get that, but I'm looking at how Rangers played against Kelly at home, and I'm looking at how Celtic played against Kelly away. And I thought Rangers were fortunate against Kelly.
Yeah, but I think you've also got to look at the fact that more or less every single goal here was avoidable.
Well, the fucking Rangers fuckers goal was avoidable. And they got lucky with the second one. Took a deflection on the way through and it just landed perfectly for Morelos. Then the first goal for Kolak, the Kelly guy slid through and played the Rangers through.
I know, but that's what I'm saying, like, this is shit from Kelly. First goal. Come on. Ripped to shreds, like, I mean, I think the first goal is probably the one you can accept, very like the ice said. The second goal, come on, the keeper has to save
the keeper
that.
should save
the
it. The
third one, why is a centre-back given about 50 yards of space to do an overhead kick?
I thought the fifth goal...
Literally every goal was Cal Lafferty's fault.
I thought the fifth goal was pretty good, even though he pegged the goalkeeper.
The keeper shouldn't be getting magged. No, he shouldn't, man.
Overhead kick, like, I mean...
Come on.
Yeah, so big win for Celtic. It is what it is. Didn't think they would... I thought they'd sneak it 2-1. That was my prediction.
Yeah, I think I predicted 1-0 Kelly or something.
And then it was Hearts. We had a lovely 4-1 win over Dundee United. Big win. Expect that a big performance for Dundee United. I mean, they played okay in parts, but I mean, overall, Hearts thoroughly deserved the win here. 4-1. I think I predicted 2-0.
I predicted 3-1. So there you have it.
And now you can see the league table. Celtic then lead the way by goal difference on Rangers, 2 goals in it. So, I mean, not a lot in it. I mean, both teams have had comprehensive wins, and is what it is. Both teams only conceded a goal apiece as well. So, both teams are scoring goals, and defensively they've been solid. Then you have Hearts in third place, who, in my opinion, should be on 9 points. Very unfortunate to draw against Hibs. And then the top 6 rounds off with Motherwell, Livingston and Hibernian. Did not expect to see Motherwell this high up here. But, you know what, they have played with St Johnstone, St Mirren, and a shite Aberdeen side, so...
Yeah, it's only going to go downhill for Motherwell.
When do Motherwell play Hearts? When do they play Rangers? When do they play Celtic? You know what I mean? That's...
But I tell you what, like you'll get 10 games into the season, and the 6 points, they'll probably still won't be in the bottom 2.
Yeah, I think Motherwell could lose their next 7 games, and I don't think they'd be last. So, in 7th we have Aberdeen, then we have St Mirren, we have St Johnstone, then in 10th it's Dundee United, 11th it's Kelly and Ross County in last place with 9 points, the only team not to pick up a point so far. Thoughts on that?
Not a good start for Malky Mackay, could be at the door soon.
Tough. I mean, take away St Mirren, he has had a tough fixture list. Same for Kelly. I mean, Kelly's doesn't look great, right? But they have a draw against Dundee United and 2 losses to the Old Firm.
Yeah.
I mean, you could argue most teams wouldn't have more than 1 point if they'd played the 3 games Kelly have played.
Exactly. So if you look at it like that,
no, but let's be real. I mean, outside of Hearts, Celtic, and Rangers, like, I think you could argue that not many other teams would have more than a point in Kelly's position.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
It looks a lot worse for some teams.
It does. Who's it look good? I tell you what, I think Livingston have got a pretty good start. I mean, only
Played
defeats
Rangers.
against Rangers, you know, and played Dundee United and Hibs. I mean, these are teams that you expect to be top 6. The 6 biggest clubs in Scotland, Livingston's played 3 of them.
There you go.
Surely Livingston's fixture list should be getting easier. They must have a couple of winnable
Must be wee
games.
games up against Kelly and Ross County coming up soon.
I don't know, fucking Derek McKinzel will be shitting himself. Can he seem to get a winnable tie? Right, let's look at the fixtures then for next week.
Let's look at the fixtures. Boom.
Got Hibernian early kick-off against Rangers. Who wants to see a live stream? Who wants Fog Football to go live on Saturday?
Well, I'm working, so I won't be going live. Sorry, that's the bottom line.
Right, then who wants to see Fog Football?
Are you off Saturday?
Aye.
When'd you get off?
What?
For this Saturday coming?
This Saturday, yes.
Aye. Do you know you were planning the wee live stream?
No, but I mean...
Mark Goldbridge.
Could do it if he's wanted. We've got Dundee United versus St Mirren. We've got Motherwell versus Livingston. We've got Ross County versus Kelly. And St Johnstone versus Aberdeen. I'm not going to go over the games in depth because that's what the preview show's for, but I could see Rangers dropping points there.
Yeah.
Hibs, as bad as they can be at the back, like
they turn up against Rangers.
And they do have chances in them going for it. And Martin Boyle, like, I mean, pretty sure last time he played Rangers, he scored a hat-trick. So
PSV game will have implications on this.
I think that's almost a must-win for Jack Ross. I mean, it's...
Why, yeah.
Motherwell, Livingston. I can see Livingston winning that. I can see them continuing their good form. Ross County, Kilmarnock. I mean, it's not a must-win, like, but it's a game where both managers will be trying to get their first win of the season. I mean, I don't know, man. Malky Mackay will be thinking, fuck me, surely we can't go 4 losses in a row.
Yeah, and Aberdeen need to bounce back. All those signings, Mafowski and the gang, St Johnstone. You know, imagine Motherwell win again though. St Johnstone, Ross County, Kilmarnock, they're all slipping with drift a wee Motherwell.
And on this Sunday,
we've got the big one. Big time.
3 o'clock kick-off. Will it be televised?
Probably not if it's at 3 o'clock.
In the Lowland League, we've got the B team versus the B team.
Will that be televised?
Fucking probably more likely than the Scottish game. Don't know, might actually pay for that Celtic match. The thought of just going on Celtic TV and giving those soap dodging bastards money. Like, that's what pisses me off. TV. I don't think they can show it like it's Celtic Park.
There you go, guys.
Normally the home team that
have the rights. to lay the smack down. But that's it for the roundup show. Closing thoughts. Who's winning the league?
Good news for Rangers fans is I don't think Ange Postecoglou will be at Celtic that long. I can see him getting snapped up.
By who?
Premier League side.
Do you think if Ange goes, Celtic crumble, or do you...
Of course they do. I'm not saying they'll crumble completely, but I mean, you've got to be honest. Like, yeah, they've brought in some good players, but it's him that's turned the club around at the end of the day.
Yeah, you've got to say with Celtic.
I mean,
it pretty much is the same team as last year.
If you bring Neil Lennon back, like, I mean, even if you give Neil Lennon those players, like, I mean, I don't think he gets the best at them.
So what you're saying is you feel like the Rangers team's better, it's just Ange can get the best of his
No,
players.
no, I didn't say that. What I'm saying is Ange's play. No, what I'm saying is
it's Ange's players, no Neil Lennon's players.
If Ange leaves, he probably. I mean, if Ange goes to, I don't know, fucking Brentford, just for an example. Maybe I want to take Jota away him. Maybe I want to take Carter Vickers away him.
Yeah.
Maybe the whole Celtic style is going to change. Maybe they're not going to look at the Oriental market, the Squid Game market. You know what I mean? So.
Aye, they look at the shit game market.
You know, you bring in a Neil Lennon and he's like, oh, we have to go with, Championship and League One players. And then, like, I'm really surprised Ange signed McCarthy. To me, that's like a kind of British/Irish manager signing. Like a Sam Allardyce. I think he brings in a James McCarthy.
Yeah.
I was shocked Ange brought in. It just doesn't, he brings on all these Japanese guys. He picks Matt O'Reilly out of Wimbledon, or MK Dons. Nobody seen that coming. And then he had in James McCarthy. But wait, was that his signings though? Or were they already in before he got in? They actually may have been...
No, they were fucking in when he got them.
Aye, but did he want them?
We still fucking signed them, didn't he?
Yeah, but look at the signings he's made since then.
What about Moy?
Yeah, actually, you're right. Aye, that's a weird one.
I know he's Australian, like, was he?
Well, maybe he got this.
Anyway, let's wrap this up. Closing thoughts, dickhead. Good week ahead for Scotland and the coefficients.
I think Tillman would get in the Celtic team.
There you go. He'd get ahead of fucking Moy. Right, anyway.
I think Tab would get it as well.
Is that it?
Nah, fucking Tab, Suter, Tillman, Morelos. Maybe that's something.
Like Tom Lawrence, no.
Anyway, Ryan Kent hasn't been good. Like, I mean,
aye, hasn't been good. Coefficients, are they going good this week?
I am predicting 2 wins.
2 wins? Hearts at home first game?
No, but Hearts will beat Zurich home and away.
Europa League, here we come.
You've heard it here first.
You getting money on it?
I've got money on it already.
How much money are we talking here?
Let's just say it returns about £400.
That's peanuts. Anyway, till next time.
Peace.